Hey guys, so today I'm in a city called Olomouc in the southeast of the Czech Republic, and today I'm going to do you a guided tour on the 17th of June in 2023 to show you what it's like in Olomouc in the summertime. So the first thing is, where is the Czech Republic? Well, the Czech Republic has Poland located to the north, Germany to the west, we've got Slovakia to the east, and it's right in the middle of Europe. So Olomouc has a population of around 100,000 people, and it's one of the most beautiful cities in the Czech Republic. So many people have been to Prague and some other cities in Czech, but I've met a lot of tourists who have not yet been here to Olomouc, so it's kind of undiscovered in a way. But I wanted to show you this city because it's one of my favorite cities in Europe, and it's a lovely place for a city break. So Czech Republic is famous for having the best beer in the whole world. And I have to say the quality of beer here is very, very high. They have the Radagast beer here, which is a local beer from Ostrava nearby to here. They've got some other beers on there, like for example, you can buy Bernard, which is a very high quality Czech beer. And my favorite beer is Pilsner Urquell. So you pay it's about 50 roundabout on average for 1 pint of beer, which is about £2. So there's lots of places here where you can sit outside in the summertime and enjoy a beer in the sun. And I'm just going to walk you around the downtown area just to show you what it's like on the streets of the city. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening now, and it's still really nice and sunny. It's about 23 or 24 degrees here every day this time of the year. And in a couple of days from now, it's going to get a bit hotter as well, go up to about 26 degrees. So it's nice and sunny. It's much hotter than England here in Czech Republic. It's further south, and they do get a proper summertime here as well. So what is there to see and do when you're here in Olomouc? Well, I'd recommend a visit to the Old Town Square, which is very, very historic, and it's one of the most beautiful old towns in the whole of the Czech Republic and the whole of the center of Europe. It's practically unchanged, it's unspoilt, and it's definitely worth a look at. And what you want to do is find the Trinity Column in the middle of the square. And the Trinity Column is the special touristy thing that people come to see when they come here. It's absolutely magnificent to look at, and it's like a sculpture. So I recommend this bar and cafe straight ahead. It's called Long Story Short. It's a really nice place for a coffee, and I love the greenery outside. It just looks absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look here. They must have a fantastic gardener here. Look at that, wow. I love the trellis outside. The gates seem to be locked today in this area, but let's have a look. So there's a hostel, there's a backpacker hostel inside there, and you can stay there for just over £20 a night in a shared room. And you can get your own room for around, I think it's about £80 to £100 a night for your own room here in the Long Story Short. It's downtown, it's in a very, very good location, and you can walk to the main square in 5 minutes from here. And there you can see the famous St. Wenceslas Cathedral in the center. You can see the spire on the top of it. But right now I'm going to walk you up these steps, and I'm going to show you a lovely garden terrace where you can sit in the summertime. A really nice place to chill out on summer evenings, and it's in the shade as well, which is really, really nice. So the name is Long Story Short. And it's just absolutely beautiful to look at. And I do recommend you come here for a coffee, guys, when you come here to Olomouc. And they have DJs on here as well. If you just look across, in the center there, that's where the DJ plays. So it's a nice place for spending your summer evenings. And if you go in the door on the left side there, you've got the hostel inside, and you've got a cafe inside there as well. They do nice coffees there, and you can buy food here as well. So Olomouc is a very green city. It's the 6th biggest city in the Czech Republic. Get you down these steps, and then we'll walk some of the city streets. So this is where I stay. If you walk straight down this street and you turn off to the right side, that's where I stay. My hotel's down there. It's Pension Radzi, and it's about £60 a night. So it's actually, hotels are actually kind of expensive here in Olomouc. I love everything about Olomouc, but the only thing here is the prices of hotels are kind of expensive because there are not many hotels, and it puts them in a really strong position where they can put their prices quite high. And if you go to other cities, like for example, you go to Krakow, which is 3 hours away from here in Poland, and you can get a hotel for half the price of here in Olomouc. The other thing is you've got lots of hills here, and on some of the streets you do have graffiti. It looks kind of cool, but some people like it and some people don't like it. But it's a very, very beautiful city when you see the main square and all the beautiful cobbled streets off it. And I definitely recommend you a visit. So the next question is, how do you get here? Well, you can fly to Ostrava Airport, which is 2 hours away. And you can fly to Brno Airport, which is also 2 hours away. You can fly to Prague Airport, which is two and a half hours train ride away from here. Or the cheapest way from England is probably to fly to Krakow Airport in Poland and get the bus. And the bus that goes here costs about £14, and it takes about 3 hours and 45 minutes. But there's lots of cheap flights from England to Krakow in Poland with Ryanair and Wizz Air and all the main airlines. So you have all little bistros and restaurants and cafes up and down this street. There's lots and lots of museums here in this city as well. It's full of museums and art galleries as well. And I'd say the best time of the year to come here is the summertime, because it's hot and sunny and dry right through the summertime. The winter gets really, really cold and snowy here. Similar temperature to in Krakow in Poland, where I live. So Olomouc is located inland. It's a long way from the seaside here. It's totally inland, surrounded by other countries. So in general here, you pay about £2 or about £2.50 for a pint of beer here in Olomouc. So the prices are much lower here than cities like Prague and Brno. The prices here for beer are much lower than in Krakow in Poland, for example. And for a whiskey coke, you pay about £5 in most of the bars here as well. In terms of restaurants, you can get a meal for around 250 Czech crowns or 300 Czech crowns in traditional Czech places. Yesterday I had a Czech goulash, and that's the national dish here of the Czech Republic, and it cost me 200 Czech crowns. So it was about €9 for a Czech goulash, and it was really, really delicious. It's got gravy and peppers, and it's got beef meat in it. It was just lovely. I'm just swinging around to show you this Austrian architecture. It was all built by the Habsburgs, similar to Krakow really. This city reminds me of Krakow in Poland, but it's a bit more undiscovered as well. There's less tourists here. In Krakow, there's over 16 million tourists every single year. So it's just absolutely packed with tourists every day. There are some tourists here in this city, but it's mostly students that are here. You find there's international students here from Spain, Portugal, and many other countries. It's a university city with over 23,000 students here in Olomouc. Let's have a look at the spires on the building to the left side. Really, really, really impressive. In this city, there's 25 fountains, and 7 of them are special Baroque fountains with Baroque architecture, and they just look absolutely fantastic. If you turn off to the left side, just up this street, you'll get to the main Old Town Square, and it's a big, massive old square, all cobbled streets, and all the buildings are different colors like blue, pink, yellow, green. It just looks lovely. And it's easy to find your way around and to do the tourist things, really, because you get these signs in the street here, as you can see straight ahead. And you've got like the museum there to the left side. You've got the palace to the left. You've got the tourist information point to the right side there. So you just follow the signs, and they have all of these useful maps around the city here, like you can see straight ahead as well. They have all the maps around, so you'll be able to find your way around without a problem. And today you can see all the runners because it's the annual marathon today, and certain roads are closed off. Hey, how's it going? Hey. And you can use these scooters if you want to get around cheaply. Just get one of these scooters here. It's an Uber scooter. They're very, very cheap, cheaper than taxis, and that's a cheap way to get around town. So guys, thank you very much for watching my guided tour today. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Travel with Col, and that's Col with a C-O-L. And if you've got any feedback, any comments or anything, please click on the comments and leave me some comments and information. Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.